A spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football.
But a Swamp looks good at night.
Guys,
rivalry game. Ooh, buddy.
The Gators will kick it away to start us off. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of bounce, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Catch in the middle. It's White.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at it. If you do that, then you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick six. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
To throw, it's Sperry. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pittman. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The Seminoles decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. You saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Floats it out in space. Breaks into the open. Guys, let's chat about Florida. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
They just keep firing. Caught, goes to the marker, it's Hansen. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll throw it from the red zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And his throw is incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the foot.
Lined up for the fake, and he wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's a fake. Giants, the man.
Yes, sir.
And it's a touchdown. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal, and trickeration equals touchdown.
And we saw them practicing this throughout the week, but when are you going to call it? Are you going to call it? Because you got to have the onions to call it in a big moment. They call it. They convert it. What a call by the offense.
Yep, that was my one time of the half. I would go for it anytime. That's the thing is I knew he wouldn't expect it this early. 0-0. No reason to really do that.
Moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. And they can't connect, but the flag flies.
How is what?
Get
out of here, dude.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Here's a heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Guys, you might know Florida State was once a women's college. Didn't start playing football until later. And in fact, didn't start playing the Gators until 1958.
Even though they haven't been playing a long time, this game has featured so many of the biggest names in the sport. You think about Bobby Bowden, Steve Spurrier on the sidelines, Charlie Ward, Chris Swanky, Tim Tebow, Danny Werkle, Heisman Trophy winners. This game has had it all.
He'll throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's White. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Seminoles have this offense rolling. Handoff from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Sperry. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone,
I thought I picked it for a second.
Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first.
Pressure is on the way. And the
Yeah, his guy caught it, yeah.
And down he goes at the 30.
Yeah, I thought I got the pick for a minute. When he first was coming, I was like, okay, he's going to go just like slam him and make him drop the ball.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great.
Then whenever he jumped up with him for the ball, I thought, oh, my guy's about to pick that off.
They had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ocha. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. At the 35, he's open. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine imagine what he was thinking on that play. And the Gators will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Looking for a man, it's Barry. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it at the tag.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this.
Touchdown, Knowles! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And the extra point is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Unloads to the right. Rolls it in. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Using his legs, it's Daniels. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gators! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna let it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Seminoles. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with it. He lost one down the sideline. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Lagway.
Where?
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the six. Get the pick six.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a
I have
first
to
down.
punt it now. Damn it.
Well, that was the only place the quarterback could go with the ball. Finding his back out of the backfield, just couldn't make enough guys miss, and now it's fourth down.
The Gators will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Snagged in the middle. It's White. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Hurt now.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. On his feet at the 40. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with work done, where you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
Back to throw, it's Sperry. Looking to the big tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, if you're going to hit that in route against zone coverage, you're going to have to play with better timing. The quarterback needs to anticipate that throw a little bit more and get it out soon.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Quick completion on the out route. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Touchdown, Florida State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Nice catch by the big tight end. Nice job holding on to the football, getting the first down. But I tell you what, I love the physicality by the defense. I love how they're making him pay every time he catches the football. Later on, he might be less likely to want to reach his arms out there and try to catch that thing.
And the Gators moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gonna take a shot.
Okay.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception there.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
He called a timeout.
The offense will have to use its first timeout.
Yeah, me too. I shouldn't have thrown that last pass. But I didn't think it was going to get picked. I thought it would just be
first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Sperry. There's the pressure. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Alchuk. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed.
I definitely tried.
Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Quarterback making checks. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Lets it fly. Finds space on the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Hey, listen, I'm going to look across the board if I'm a quarterback, and I'm going to find my matchups. And I got man-to-man, and I got a corner route. I throw that thing towards the sideline, let my receiver do the rest, and he does. Goes up and catches the football while he's being guarded and contested. That's a tough catch.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires to the big fella. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Throws toward the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here.
Get over there. There we go.
Nestled just inside that right upright. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hansen. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Quarterback now breaking the field. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hansen. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run, and he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Sturdivant. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Wait. My guys who jumped, I didn't press nothing.
And the Gators trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Buys a little time. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Florida! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Yeah, I can't figure out my defense, man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Sperry. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Noles will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Buying some time. On the run, deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's not going to get
Let's go.
Stopped short on 4th down.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory...
Yeah, I was about to lose my shit because I was about to lose my shit because I was clicking my right stick and they weren't coming down.
Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. The Gators sending the offense back to work. On the run, it's Daniels. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Flagway. Throws to the wideout.
What?
And it's picked off right at the goal line.
Bro. Yeah, not anymore.
You know, I like the decision.
Did you see that, though? Yeah, he even paused it. He's like, what?
In terms of where he was going with the ball, just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
From his end zone, needs to be careful here. They avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, I always say this, when you're backed up on offense, those are some of the best opportunities to take deep shots. In all likelihood, the defense is expecting.
Yeah, he's missing number 4 right there.
Yourself a little bit of real estate, so they're playing press man coverage, and that's when you want to take advantage of that coverage. But the defense doing a really good job on the back end that time, being in position, forcing the incomplete.
Got it in the middle. It's Alchuk. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Pittman. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet.
Crazy, bro.
He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Davis. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis, and they obviously had so much NFL talent.
Turning it on. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and
they're pressing X. Like, tackle the guy. What are you doing? Just pushing him.
He's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Wants to throw again. Good timing on the quick out.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
the Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Grab near the marker, it's Davis. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Seminoles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Motion from the wide receiver. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Once you start getting closer to the end zone, you start bringing in more big bodies, right? They're going to run the football more. The field shrinks. I can run different coverages, but really nice job saying, that's fine. You bring in the big bodies. I'm going to toss the ball in the perimeter for a nice positive game.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
The Seminoles have it in scoring position on first and goal. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. With the run on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
In the offense, they don't choose to go downhill or be physical. They try to get on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you can tell, DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job. Playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing the third down.
And they can't make the connection on third down, but over everything, there is a flag. Wow. Let's see what that's about. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now they take the lead.
Big time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
The give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught over the middle, it's Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When you play zone coverage, and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off play action. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Gators are flying down the field.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down.
I don't know why I thought I had blockers in front of me.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against
I thought they were rolling out with me.
Not just the best quarterbacks in the game. He's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
Got to.
And the Gators started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, looking for a space. He got it. Touchdown, Gators. They move on top here in the 4th. The AT unit on the field.
We scored at the same time.
The extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now
all of a sudden, Lagway's injured. Lagway got injured on the play.
And this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Probably hurt his shoulder throwing the ball so damn much.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw it, Sperry. He wants to go deep. He's got another 25. Touchdown.
I don't know, bro.
They've got the lead here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it.
I can't catch a break in this game, bro. I hate my defensive playbook, too. I can't stand this playbook anymore. I think ever since the update, really.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Like, now that I think about it, I didn't think about it before, but yeah, pretty much since the update, I can't run the 4-2-5 anymore.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Starting to feel a little pressure.
I forgot it wasn't Lagway.
Oh, he's going to be brought
Damn it.
down. A huge loss on the play.
Well, that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Tried to get rid of it, too. Lagway would have got rid of it.
The Gators now with a long long way to go to pick up the first down.
Ball Wilson, do something crazy over here.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Oh, man, and that's a big interception late in this game. And listen, I know you're trying to go vertical with the 4 verts, but so did the defense. Great job staying deep, playing the football in the air, and forcing the ginormous turnover.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we could put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
To the air. It's Sperry. Pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay
I don't
off.
understand it, bro.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And it'll come out to
He's literally just burning me on go routes.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. To the air, it's Bailey. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Let's see what they've got on second down.
I really want to know what happened to Lagway, because if he's like hurt really bad, I'm honestly gonna quit the game.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is.
Bro, are you joking right now?
On the field, we'll see what that's about. They say you could call.
Where do you see the injuries? I guess he's coming back in now.
On every play, well, they did on that one.
Imagine coming back in for this play. Oh, he declined that penalty too? Or no, he accepted.
And the Gators need
what?
a
Where's he at?
chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. He's taking a deep shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and they desperately need.